Top of the morning, my creatives. It's your girl, Tina. Welcome back to the channel for another video. I hope all was well with you all this weekend. All right, so I'm here with another little share of this and that. Just playing around, messing around, experiment with this and that. Can somebody tell him thank you? Today will be the best day of my life. Today will be the best day of my life. Today will be the best day of my life. Why? Because I have purposed in my mind and in my heart that no weapon formed against me this day shall prosper, and I'll continue to press toward the mark of the prize of the high calling, which is in Christ Jesus. I'm excited this morning, you all, and I am determined that today will be the best day of my life. Let's look at what I got on this here table today. So you all remember that video I did and I was sharing the paper that I made? And so I decided to start cutting that paper up and just messing around with it to see, what I can come up with. So I pulled out these dies from, it's like a Woodgrain Heart from Impression Obsession. Let me see. Here we go. All right, I pulled that out, and I really, really like this. This reminds me of the Tim Holtz wood chip die. I like that little wood grain, look. But anyway, so I decided to pull it out and make some little hearts, right? So no rhyme, no reason. This is just like take one of creating. I don't know which one I like the best. I don't know which style I like the best, which technique I like the best. I was just experimenting before I start cutting up the rest of the paper that I made to make some of these little sweet little jewels. All right, so let's start off by showing you all what I did. So y'all know I like to get inky, right? And so on two of these, I'm going to show you the difference. First thing I did is I wanted to ink. All right, so I pulled out my pick raspberry because I was using like this color cardstock, right? And I do know that the only two pinks I had is this warm lipstick. I knew that was too light, and the pink raspberry. So I tested the pink raspberry on the paper that I made, which is this light paper. Okay, let me just show you all so you can remember. This is the sheet that I'm using, right? Okay, so when I inked around the edges with the pickled raspberry, perfect. But I want to show you all what it looked like when I took the pickled raspberry and inked around the darker cardstock. So you can faintly see it. You can see it's there, but it makes the cardstock like darker, right? Now here's the difference between this one and this one. All right, so because it made the cardstock darker, this is the one I laid on the mat and I inked the edges like by smearing. So I did not like that really. And so I tried just taking the cardstock in my hand and then just flicking the edges. You get a better result to me. Because now only the edges are really inked, the cut part, versus this one you get like more of the cardstock get ink because you're smearing and you're rubbing it in. On this one, I just took it and I went like this, right around the edges. So it's just flickering the absolute edge. So that's one thing that I discovered. I like to hold it in my hand and flick it versus lay it down and smudge it and rub it in. All right, so then I wanted to play around with some kisses. So I pulled out my little kiss die from Recollections. This is a very, very old die. Recollections 2016. All right, is when this one came out. And this is one of those, like, I think it was $10, $9.99, or it might have been $4.99. Then I used a coupon. But anyway, I liked it because the stamp and the die came together. All right, so I stamped out a bunch of the little lips. So what I did was I took the hearts and I matted them on top of each other, right? Before I matted them, I matted them on top of each other. And then I took this little speckle die, speckle stamp, I'm sorry, from Don. Hey, Don. And I just made the little speckle black dots on them. Let me just show you. Here's one that's not glued down, right? I really like this little stamp set. I don't know, this, it says it's a Stampin' Up set, but I know Don told me that it's a very old. I don't think they sell it anymore, but she gifted this to me, and I really like these 4 stamps. Really, really like them. All right, so I did that on there. Then I pulled out some stamps. So I had a Hello There stamp from 2017. I have a Will You Be My Valentine, right? I guess I didn't put the date on that one, the year on that one. And then I pulled out, Jada Blossom stamps that I have. And I use this, It's a Treat Being Your Valentine, and You've Been Kissed. All right. And then on here, I use this Kiss Me off of this one. You know, it's really, really hard to find New Year's stamps. So when I do find them, you all, I do try to get them because I like creating for New Year's. So that Kiss Me, this is a New Year's stamp, but I like the Kiss Me. That would never go out. I can always use that in the cheers and so forth. All right. So I digress. What did I do? Y'all, I'm looking at this table and I'm like, girl, you just was doing some stuff. All right, let's start off with these lips. So I did like the thing of the lips. I pulled out some of this glitter paper cardstock that I had and cut them out, and then I just adhered that on there. I like it. It don't really make me say whoa, but I like it. So what can you do with these? You can put this on a card. You can make this a tag. Yeah, you do different things. You can put this in your journal, if you want to, just little different things, right? Okay, you can even make this into a note card. I thought about that, you all, and I'm gonna try that. That's gonna be in another little try, make, and take one day. Okay, all right. So then when I cut the out on this one, I cut the lips out, and then it leaves you with this, right? So what I did was I took my scissors and I cut the little outline out. And that's how I got this one. And I really like it. Now that's cute. And then I just stamped a little Kiss Me in there, playing around Hello There. So again, you can make this a tag. You have room to put the to and from on the back if you want to. I like that one. All right, here we go, another one. I use that Kiss Me. And then this is a little bow. This bow die was gifted to me. I don't remember when, but it's been a long time. So I just cut out a bunch of dies, getting ready for some Happy Mail that I'm going to send out in pink. And so I put one there. Will You Be My Valentine, with the lips and the Kiss Me. Cute. I like it. You can also, you know how you buy the little Debbie snack cakes? This will go perfect with like a removable glue dot, and put that on the top of the little Debbie snack cake. That would be cute, just like that. And so I'm gonna come back and show y'all that too, because I think I'm gonna give some of these out to a few people with the little Debbie snack cake. All right, and then yeah, this is just one I hadn't finished, but I love the little hello there. And even if you want to keep this by itself, you could. You could put another image right here, a little girl, a happy face. You know, you could do whatever. I just love this wood grain heart. All right. And I think this one right here, you all. Wait a minute, where's the one that has the You've Been Kissed? Oh, today will be. Oh, this is it. All right, here we go. I think this is my favorite. So I have the You've Been Kissed on a little thin banner, the lips, and then I use some of these, you all. I'm determined to use up all of these. I've had these things so long, and so if you remember, this is what I used in those recipe journals. And all them journals, I put some in, and I still got all of these left. So I pulled 2 of these out, and I think this is my favorite. I think this is the prototype that I'm going to make multiple of. I really, really like this one out of all of them. So what y'all think? All right. So that's one share. Okay. Like I said, I was just crafting and making stuff, seeing what I like, seeing what I didn't like. All right. Let me show you all something else that I created. So the Art by Marlene journal die. I pulled that out. I had these 2 remnants of paper left, and it was just enough to make this journal. I really like these papers, and I didn't want to throw them away, but I didn't know what else to do with them, and I've been looking at them for a couple of years. So I pulled out that Art by Marlene journal die, and I made these 2 journals. Just sweet and simple. All right. And then I just put like 30. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type like signatures. So every time you see a designer paper or printed paper, that's like considered a signature. So this is the opening sheet. So here we go. Signature 1. No rhyme, no reason. Signature 2. Signature 3. All right, then we got the centerfold. Here we go. Let's go. Signature 4. Signature 5, right? And then that's the end. So I just made some nice little journals. Cute. You could use them for putting them in your purse, for grocery notes, doctor notes. You can actually use it as a journal where you're actually journaling your thoughts. You could put pictures in here. You could use this as a recipe for Valentine's. And then what I did was I put the closure knot on the outside, and then I put some of these beads, right there. And I really, really like that one. Okay, so here's another one, the same premise, same thought, right? I got different signatures up in here with different papers. Every time you see a color pattern paper, that's considered a new signature, right? And it goes all the way through. And I just put the Velcro dots on there, and I really like the way that these turned out. No rhyme, no reason. Now, what I did do with these, I ran them through my laminator. So I really like the feel and the finished touch once you run the paper through the laminator. So I ran the paper through the laminator first, and then I ran it through my die cut machine to die cut out the cover for the journal. And then again, I put the closure knot on the outside, and then I just put 2 beads. Yep. So this is not too bulky. It's not too much stuff hanging off. You could just actually throw this in your purse and keep it moving. All right. So I did those. Played with those. Now here's my last share. My girl Ginger, who is Ginger Panna here on the YT. A few years ago, Ginger gifted me a pom-pom garland. Right? She also gifted me these a tassel garland. And when I opened up the box, I was like, oh, these are some beautiful colors. But I was like, okay, what am I going to do with those? They are beautiful. So they've been in my stash, and I look at them like all the time because I love these bright festive colors. You got purple, you got the orange, you got the lime green, you got this yellow is just gorgeous. Oh my goodness, that's just going to be special. Those 2 yellow tassels, that's going to be a special project when I do cut into these. I love those. Then she sent me in that same Happy Blessed mailbox, she sent me a set of 30 small balls, right? It's called decoration balls. So let me show you all what I created. Oh my goodness. I created, what is this called? A garland. Oh, and I absolutely love it. When I say, I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. So I don't know if you all noticed that they had, what is these called? It's not decoration balls. And it's not cotton balls. I cannot think of the name of it, but they had, for the holidays, they had all sorts of garlands made out of these. Of course, with the Christmas traditional colors. But they were like really, 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 really long, where you could actually put them on your Christmas tree around as a garland, right? And so I did fall in love with that. And I said, if I found one with my colors, y'all know what my colors are, I was going to get it. I never did find it. But I thought about it. I was like, oh, no, I need to go to the vault. Because Ginger sent me some of those balls. And so you all, I sat down watching the movie. I said, I'm just going to try it. I had to try to envision like how to put these together. So what I did was, I'm telling you, all of my techniques, they come from my dreams. I can go to sleep. If I sleep on it, baby, I'm guaranteed to wake up with the answer of how to create something. And so I went to sleep and slept on it because I was just thinking about it and thinking about it even before I pulled the balls out, right? And it came to me. So I took my needle and I looped it through this one first, right? And then I just began to add the balls on top. So all I did was took my needle and went through the middle part of the ball. And it was so easy. Just went like butter, right through. And then I put all of these on, right? So then with this last, the tassel, you know, the tassel comes like this. So I had to put the needle through here. And then I took this part off. The needle was there, and so it was sideways like this, you all. And I was like, no, that's not what I want. I want it to hang to the bottom. So what I did was I took the needle, I put it back through the ball, not in the same spot. I put it back through and brought the needle back out through here. And then I wrapped it around 2 or 3 times, knotted it, put the needle inside, made a loop, put the needle inside, bring it out, and knotted it, wrapped it 2 or 3 more times, and then I stuck the needle back down through the ball, and this time I brought the needle through the middle of the tassel, and then I pulled it, and then it went like this. I hope that makes sense. You all, when I say, I was like, oh my God, it came out perfect. So there was 30 balls in here. On here is 18 balls. And then I got this, the pom-pom here and the tassel here. I love this, you all. Let me show you what I did. Oh my God, I made a second one. So these, I mean, when I say I was so happy with how this turned out, and I had so much fun them few minutes, because when I say it took literally few minutes, it literally took me all of what? 5 minutes to do this right here. And so I had these left. Now, I intentionally did the pink ones because I said I wanted to gift this in some Happy Mail to somebody, right? And pink is her colors. So I had these left over, and I said, you know what? I had so much fun. I just went on and made a second one. So on here you have 12 versus this one that you have 18. But I really, really like it. And the balls match perfectly. I did the same thing. I put this one through the needle first, and then start stacking the balls, pulling them down. And then I did the same wrap, tie, wrap, tie, go back through, and then came on back up. These turned out gorgeous, you all. So now Y'all already know what the business is. Tina is on the hunt for some purple. And I can't find them because I've been looking, you all, because I wanted to do this project for the holidays. I really did, because I liked them when I saw them in Hobby Lobby, right? So if anybody knows where you can get these little balls from, and I don't know what, I cannot say the name of them for nothing. I can't think of the name of these, but I don't think they call no balls. There's a name for these. But anyway, if anybody knows where to get the purple ones, purple shade, please hit your girl up, because I'm dying to make me a long garland, and that garland will hang in my craft space. Yes, in my craft room. And y'all already see I got the purple tassels on deck waiting. And then I got a purple pom-pom right here waiting. And so, yeah, all I need is the shade of purple in these little balls. All right, so what do y'all think about my little make and takes, play around? I like everything that came out of this little adventure that I took. I did have fun. This was the most fun that I had with this here session. I love these. And I cannot wait to make this in purple. All right. So give me thumbs up. Wash them hands every 15 minutes. Hot water and soap. Y'all know your girl love you. I love you. You love me. And yeah, let's keep creating and rocking with one another. Leave me a comment down in the description box. Tell me which one of these little adventures that you like the most. Tell me what you think about my little hearts. Can I call these conversation hearts? I think they're cute. I'm going to come back and put one on one of those Debbie snack cakes and show y'all how it looks. All right, till next time. Y'all stay blessed. Keep creating. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Love you, family.